Well, when you get to talking, you just get to talking. And by way of ammunition, let's get to talking. Before we get started though, let's make sure to put on some Gorilla Bloom. Why? Because nobody likes chapped lips, all right? Let's talk. What you're here for. That's right, the Himmy Himdrix drill. Let's get into it.
Take this out whenever you're ready. I'm such a classic country kid. I'm here born again. Amen. Gotta get a little hand clap as I tap dance on the track. Praising God in advance. It's so phenomenal. Hey, nothing is better than a country boy. Hey, thank y'all, that was bad.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to you wherever you are on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your man's Gammage, and today I am back. Guys, today is all about the Himmy Himdrix drill. As you know, if you followed us for any length of time, we love shooting standards drill. You know what I mean? We love shooting drills that, one, have a measured success rate, and then on top of that, it is going to display your ability to move through said performance and just track it. Am I able to perform at the rate that an individual who created said drill put the standards out to do? And hopefully, which usually is the case, people who put out drills, they've accomplished the drill themselves. Yes, Gammage, for those of you who don't know, I am a firearms instructor, NRA official, certified and insured firearms instructor here in Tampa, Florida. I am an official USCCA partner, and I can teach individuals a method of shooting far more proficient than they have before, if individuals would listen or desire the information. I can assist with that. However, I am also a student of the game. Hence, I love running other standard drills because I don't believe I am the best shooter that I am going to be. And so because of that, as a student, I am always growing, I'm always learning. And today we are officially releasing the Himmy Himdrix drill. Ladies and gentlemen, you will have the opportunity. The link will be in the description for you to click on and download your copy of the Himmy Himdrix drill. This particular drill has gone through at least 5 different versions up to this point in order to roll out to you guys to be what I believe is a phenomenal measurement of transition, movement, grip control, trigger control, and accuracy. Like, it is a very transition accuracy built drill, not necessarily one meant for volume. Hence the very first one we had, it was like 15 rounds. Like, it was a lot. It was a version of the diminishing dot, and it was a lot going on there. But we've since then scaled it down to different layouts that we felt comfortable with. Not just us though. One of the things that we're big on is getting feedback from shooters. So we pushed it out to some other amazing shooters. If I can grab their footage, I do want to roll that in so that you guys can see. We had other amazing shooters that were able to do the drill and accomplish the drill successfully in varying speeds, from lower than what the current standard is to higher than what the current standard is. And that's how you build a drill, ladies and gentlemen. You build a standards drill based on not just, well, I don't want to say the cut and dry and or like right and wrong way of doing a thing. I don't want to say, I don't want to say the right or wrong way of doing a thing. What I will say is you are able to build a drill. A great way to build a drill is by way of letting other people shoot it and just getting a good gauge on time variance based on others. And we're excited. We're excited that the Himmy Himdrix drill is now official. Now, before we get into that, let me run on my soapbox, if I may, really quickly, and just talk about the difference between, like, some of the things that this drill will measure. If you, which I hope you do, there are 75 patches available. 75 Himmy Himdrix drill patches. There are 75 of them available, and I hope you're one of the ones that can get this drill, because we will not print any more of these patches. There is an expert time, and then there is a passing time, and I want to say this for the record. I enlisted the help of one of my good friends, Buck Lawler. Buck shot this drill and he helped establish the expert time. We'll get into all of that, but I want you to know I did not meet the expert time. That is my goal. My goal is to shoot for the expert time now. All of that to be said, what is my soapbox with precision versus accuracy? I truly do believe that precision is your ability to do a thing over and over and over again, repeatedly. Keyholing, that's precision shooting. Snipers, that's precision shooting. Their job depends on it. The lives of civilians and others depend on it. We need precision. And yes, with precision, you are going to be accurate. However, on the flip side, with accuracy, you may not very well be precise, but you will be accurate. And accurate, let's say anywhere within an A-zone box, you can get in that A-zone box repeatedly, and that's beautiful. Precision is you being able to drill the A out of the A zone. Best example, A zone box, precision, knock out the A. Accuracy, just stay in the A zone. That's it. This drill is going to test your accuracy. It's not going to test your precision. Although some of the targets are small, it's going to really just test your ability to be accurate and repeat that process. There is room for error, and that's great. In precision, there's not much room for error, and so on this side we get to avoid that. I am excited to bring to the market, or at least bring to my general community, a drill that is going to test different things. Accuracy is one that we mentioned, which I'm excited about, because I believe in that heavily. Another one that I do believe in heavily is grip control. Like your ability to repeat accuracy or repeat steps in that, it is usually chopped up to an individual's grip control. Grip control only matters with that follow-up shot. On that first shot, you can grab the gun any way you want to and fire it, and chances are the bullet will go where you wanted it to go. But then if your grip control is off, that gun has now shifted, and now it's going to make it difficult and or prolonged for you to get back on target. And on this drill, one of the things we look to measure is our grip control. Trigger manipulation a little bit, whether or not you're slapping the trigger or if you're going through press press. All of these things are just nuances of shooting that I do believe a shooter should be well-rounded in. And beautiful thing, we get to do it here with the Himmy Himdrix drill. So as you can see on the screen, the Himmy Himdrix drill is comprised of 3 circles. We increase the C drill, or the C box, C circle, to, it's right now like 1.25 inches for it. And then the B circle is a little at 2.6 or 2.64 in its size. And then the C is a little at 3.11. I was gonna say a little over 3, but it's 3.11 in the C. So in those different circles, the way we approach this course of fire is at 3 yards, you're going to draw and engage C with 1, B with 1, A with 1, and then C with 1. You're going to retreat to 5 yards, performing a emergency reload, because it is now with slide lock, because in the first mag we only had 4, and in the second mag we're gonna have 6. Once you're at the 5 mark, or the 5 yard line, you're going to then re-engage circle A. You're then going to re-engage circle B with 2 shots, and then circle C with 3 shots. Now, look at me. Here's what I'm hoping to even measure with this portion. Transitions. A lot of times with new shooters, one of the things that I teach in my classes with new shooters, we'll go over just brain bandwidth. In a high stress situation, there's going to be so much brain width tied up, or bandwidth that's tied up, that it is imperative that we train with things that are going to even allow us to switch between things, carving out what's more important right now. And I'll tell you, I like to believe that this drill is not one that gives us a bang, 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 but yet this is a drill that now, mixing in a little bit of the competition side, I need to factor in what is my course of fire. Bang, 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 then get back over here, bang, 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 bang. I want it to be something that allows the shooter to be thinking, but yet at the same time adjust with accuracy, with not a lot of room to mess up. So ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is going to be a fun drill. It is definitely fun for me to shoot, and for my friends that got an opportunity to shoot the beta test on the different ones, it was fun for them as well. And we are excited. So here's what we're going to do. The part-time, as I mentioned earlier, we had our amazing friend Buck Lawler get a chance to shoot it. And if you've never seen Buck Lawler shoot, the man is an absolute beast. He got a chance to run the drill, and he assisted us with establishing the expert time for this drill. So the expert time we're going to mark at 7 seconds. You will not only receive a Himmy Himdrix patch, but you will also receive a Himmy Himdrix T-shirt. As soon as you do it and you accomplish it, all you have to do is make sure that everything is in frame, 1 shot. This is not a cold shot, a cold start drill, so you can run it as many times as you want. If you're a true shooter, like the majority of us, you're not going to get to a point to where you game it. But by all means, like if that's you and that's what you choose to do, run it. I'm all right with that. I just want to see the shooters unite and shoot. So yeah, if you're able to run the drill clean in 7 seconds, you have reached expert time. 7 seconds or less, expert time, and that gives you the Himmy Himdrix patch, as well as your own choice of color and size for the Himmy Himdrix T-shirt. Now, if you are able to run it in 9 seconds or less, 9 seconds or less is passing time. On the screen, you will also notice the drill. Each engagement point has 2 circles. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to tie up bandwidth to get us to focus in on what matters. If your shot, line breaks do count, but only the line in the middle. If you break the outside line, that is not a flawless victory. Yes, that's a fail. You must break the line on the inside of the circle. But one of the things that I love to say that I got from UFC, Joe Rogan says, don't allow the fight to go to the judges. Make it count in the ring. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Starting engagement for the Himmy Himdrix drill. We start at 3 yards or 9 feet in single frame. Make sure everything is in frame. From 3 yards, we draw and engage on your first magazine with 4 rounds inside. You engage C, B, A, C. And then with a slide lock reload, you transition back to the 5 yard line or the 9, what is that? 5 yards is 15 feet. Transition back to the 5 yard line or the 15 feet on your measuring layout and re-engage with your 6 rounds. Re-engage 1 on A, 2 on B, and 3 on C. All shots must be accounted for inside of the circles. The first ring counts as a line breaker. The outer ring does not count. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an audible to this drill. You can shoot this drill from stationary. If you're not in an outside range and you can't do all of the maneuvering and transitioning back and forth, it's fine. At an inside range, lay your firearm, load it on the first one, lay your firearm and the magazine in it, ready to go on the table. At the beep, pick it up, engage everything. With all of these shots have to be at 5 yards. Engage everything, eject it, grab the other mag off the table or from your from concealment, grab it, load it, and re-engage everything out. But you run the whole drill from the 5 yard line, and on the screen you'll see what the time penalty is for that. Or for those of you who will choose to run it from outer waistband, you'll see the time penalty for that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this is one that we'll all try. Until next time, never compare, never complain, and never compete. Why? Because you are the threat. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The link is in the description, and get ready because you are Himmy Himdrix.